smoking weed. Dubuque, Wetumpka, Alburnett, Bellevue, Island, and Springville. Think about it. We travel. A lot of experience in the seat there is 349.06, but look how lucky he gets the option with East Central Iowa. Hudson Grants out of Darlington, Wisconsin, one-time hook with us. Here we go, Hudson. I don't care what you say, 14 and 7. All of our fans think it's going to happen. It's got to happen. I don't care who you are. Let's take a look. Ready, looking for the greens, and away we go. Seeing a 337 to 30. How about that, Oliver fans? I call it the old liver. It works well. I will say that. Nicky, you make it fun. Had a privilege of working with a lot of great people over the years. I have not kept track of how many years I've been doing this, but whatever, with East Central. Here we go, 2024 point champion, Dan Ryan. You got to learn to write with your right hand. My mother could write with both hands. Larry Lawrence, Monticello, the Southpaw. Don't rebuild the road. He ran her right straight down the center. Take a look at the speedboard, ladies and gentlemen. Things out the way it should be. Beautiful night right here in Cuba City. The Thrillbilly out of Urbana, Iowa, Mr. Scott Rochard. 6 Series. Caught him off guard, that was not our farm tractor. 13,000 farm tractors. We have a lot of nice iron here yet to go tonight. Just great. On the speed board, puts him out of the commission. The points in 2024. Looking to get the green machine in the Winston circle here tonight. Dunbar. Believe me, Doug, you're not the first one to have. Colin couldn't be here. Dominic says, give me the wheel. We're going to keep this thing active in the points. Coming out of smoking weed. Brian Mueller, Lewisburg, Wisconsin. Gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. These guys are going to light the fire and turn the tire. fresh off the press, Red Grinder out of Washington, Iowa. Got a little wild there, and that thing's got a lot of power. What? All right, Craig, the stage is yours. Craig Hall, Oskaloosa, Iowa. And I'll tell you what, give his arm and a leg, Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer Boot. It's got little bottle caps on it for where you put your stringer on. The original Pabst Blue Ribbon Boot. Now that's cool. Only in our great state of Wisconsin. Watching the speedboard at 5.8. Here we go. Attorney. And if I'm seeing this right, it is Steve Yeager. The Dodgeville, the 4000. If I knew grandkids were that much fun, I'd have had them first. All right, Ann, the track's yours. Brian, do you know her? No. She says I'm done watching him. All right, ladies, cheer on. The dead deer, Gary Leffelholm, out of Platteville, Wisconsin. And if it wouldn't have been for Clyde, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, and I'll never, ever forget it. Andy Yeager out of Dodgeville. Reynolds Lumber is its sponsor, the John Deere 4000. Mr. Chevy, here you go. A distance of 328.05 is what you got to beat to get in the win column. Alice Chalmers fans, here we go. 3,000 RPM, 8 miles an hour, 8,500 pounds, limited to the 18.4 and a 38. Take a look. He's got a 331. This turned bad up here. 1,800 hours. Frank Bilgen out of Belmont, Wisconsin. Third Brown would be proud. Look at that 1,800 run down the line. Survey said 320 and 80. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. We're going to be very careful this year. Pearl Mark, move your hands. Lancaster with the John Deere 4000. Take a look at this ride. Yes, I do. I'll be very good. All right, I got to keep going here. What do we got? J.B. Jussel out of Lewisburg in the 40-20. Sticky. That old 706, I'll tell you what, I'd still like to own one of them. It's a good old smooth track for you. 806, here we go. Joe Ryder, Pittsburgh, Wisconsin. Hey, Joe, did you read the script? Oh, I did. Well, take a look at that machine running around on our track here tonight. All right, Tyler, you're on a patch stroke. The 4430 is ready to roll. Now, if you ain't figured it out by now, you know what he did. In the first 100 feet, he's there. Now check this out. Before we even read the buddy seat, still on that tractor. You probably took it on a tractor cage somewhere. Here we go. Cooley Repair. Mike Cooley out of Cuba City on a 706. The red right here, we're going to take a look. Comes out with lower RPMs. He says, I'm going to get it. All right, buddy. I'm going to help you out here. I got married in February. Do the math. The old saying is the first one can come at any time, the second one takes 9 months. That's a fact. This is the family show. Here we go. Cooley's trying to look at here, gals. Give it up for the gals. 766. But it's a beautiful, beautiful night. Here we go. Mr. Donovan on the 210L. The orange streaker, Cal Snyder. We've got a tractor coming. Oops, Bill Smith, we got to get stuff out of my way. Out of Erie, Illinois. Take a look at the 4320. Jake Ryder. He's out of Rui, Wisconsin. He's got a 1066 R&R Ridge. All right, Jake, show him how it's done. Floors, brought to you by Newsel Farms. Carly, the floor is yours.
Like almost the same distance, but not. I think for Allison, I'll ride with John like I normally do.
Seen a 706 run like that at 322 and 90. All right, take a look at this. The demonstrator paint job. I like it. Ironworks is his sponsor. The big man, they call him Tiny. They kept building the organization with a lot of effort and a lot of dedication. All right, Lisa Ellis, the Lancaster kid. Listen to the whistle of this thing. Easy does it, girlie. David and John drove this thing. They changed it from different classes, put her back down to the farm stock division, and they're just out having a good time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. James Sheckle out of Bellevue. All right, looks to me like we're going to conclude the class with Garrett Davis out of Darlington. not a Duramax, he called it the Hellmax. Last haul it in. I said, I bought it for you for Mother's Day. Here we go. The wife says we're going to put this thing to the test. Look at her. Here we go. That wasn't in the script at any rate. In Cuba City. This is great, folks. This is a very, very fun show here tonight. They're flicking them off. Here we go. If you like what you're seeing, make a little noise for all the boys. And the free of the gray. Here we go with Black Redbird out of Cuba City, 2015. I'll give him all the credit in the world. He's got Ashton Holdreamer doing the gear and steering, Tony Miles. Running straight and narrow, and I'll tell you what, the boys put on handiwork. You guys are doing a hell of a job here. With Dave Baker running out of steam right at the end there. That is a very good pulling track. That's all right, Colin. No worries. I gotta pay attention here. I'm visiting with some folks up here. Look at the fire, Jeremy Davis, 66. Bergen fires, there we go. A lot of 1066 is going to be starting in this class. I guarantee it. 14 and 10, you're going to see a lot of them. I didn't catch it what happened. He drove the speed barrier 332. Landon Blonder out of Darlington, a 1066. Singer-Dollar Farm. Dick and Tony Donovan Bailing, Niles Farms with Bobby Niles, Jesse's Detailing and Washing, Big R's Bar, Weber's Processing Plant. I just talked about them just a little while ago. Some of their cuts are here tonight, and it was excellent food all the way around. Thank you to our Cuba City Volunteer Fire Department. great hour. Michael Britt. Hell, I know these guys. The Frazier family. They love pulling. Todd Frazier at the wheel. The 1155 Massey, the Cascade Kid. We got water coming out of strange places. Saying right to 4440 John Deere. Here you go, Miles. Take a look at this ride. Open station. All over. And that's the name of the game. A father and son team, Kevin and Logan Spearbox. Logan doing the gearing and steering out of Lamont, Iowa. That's running good, Logan. I'll tell you more variation of tractors like pushing to the 11 and 13. Ian Adrian. He's got power. 312 and 90 G's. All of our sponsorships here tonight. What a great show. Looking to see that 12 mile an hour. About 60-30. He barely got on the throttle at the nick of time. Nice pass right there. That hell's going on. It don't work. Well, I got it spinning, got it running. It was tracking and banging. You talk about a miserable son of a gun to drive. But I'm going to hook it to a sled, believe it or don't, on an antique tractor, so I'm going to try. He's ramming on a little bit. 308 and 63. And an 8-track. There you go, an 8-track. How many tracks are on an 8-track? No, 4. Oh, they were the days. I had one. That's right, we're at a tractor pull. Greenball, Lancaster, hell, I know this guy. Bill does a nice job with his tractors, and he has, I believe, right? And it is. grandparents or whatever. It's a great deal. Jake Timmerman, gearing and steering. The Dickieville Kid, here we go. Well, sure he is. Is he? There you go. Oh, you're wonderful. What a gift. You truly are a gift. Here we go. The tractor's got the right stuff, and I know what brand it is. In a 13 pound. Go down to Abraham's we went at that time. That was back in 1990. John Krugel, Lancaster, Wisconsin. After that, that's all I'm saying. I'm sticking to my story. The traveling trophy is in the house. George Miguel. Country to will be coming up right now on the 4010. Mr. Bevan, get her backed up, and you got green all the way around. 2 in this class. Then we're going to jump into a few 15,000-pound tractors, and we're getting done in a very good time for them here tonight. Let him run right here. He had a distance of 298. Bosberg out of Cuba City, hometown hook. Pulling it in. that. Great show. The Schilling tractor out of Darlington. Awesome job right there, young man. Go to Big R. All right. Whatever you tell me to do. Look at here. Farm stock is that you get the 1086 that says I'm having enough. Jeremy Weed is a hazel green tractor. He says I'm going to hook it off with the mixer mill and away we go. Got the dual hump. All right, folks, this is the final hook of the night. A great show.